How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome to another video here on our channel. I'm the FIFA Analyst. Today I'm going to be talking to you and teaching you how to transition from defense to attack. What are the things that you should be looking for, the patterns of play, and everything that you can do to make that transition as smooth as possible and find the back of the net a little bit more often. So we're going to go through, dissect some gameplay, talk to you about the fundamentals of kind of transitioning from defending straight away into attacking. So we're going to go ahead and jump straight away into our first bit of footage. As you can see, we're just defending. We're trying to cover around in the middle. There's a few things that I'm always kind of looking for when I am defending. I'm constantly thinking about, if I won the ball, where is my next outlet? Where is the man that is free? Where is the space? Where should I be looking at going ahead and exploiting? You can just see here in this particular example, I've just won the ball back. Great. Team's not exactly ready to catch him on the counter just yet. Everyone's kind of in their positions. I am cautious of the Pogba that is about to come down. I'm going to go and run downwards, kind of away from the Pogba to stop him from coming through and intercepting me. So I'm constantly thinking about where the opponent is and if they've got a chance to step in. If I don't see something that I like, if I don't have any space to go down the wing, I'll come back in. I'll hold the ball and then I'll go ahead and kind of find the key men that I want at the left back, the right back, the centre backs. One of the ways you can do this is by constantly using your fullbacks. Like here you can see we picked up the ball with Zambrotta. We've transitioned from the left hand side of the pitch to the right hand side of the pitch because there wasn't anything going on down the left hand side. I then initiate a run with Zambrotta by pressing L1 when I play the pass. That sends the Zambrotta on a run. That keeps his left back occupied to kind of keep him tracking, make sure that he's not giving me too much space, and then I get a little bit more freedom in the middle. You can see from that we've then transitioned back over to the left hand side. We get directly into the byline, double tap pass, one of the things that I always talk about this year, and then boom, we have found the back of the net. This year on FIFA, you don't want to go from defense to attack like that. Okay, we want to be a little bit more patient with it. There is a time and a place to be a bit quicker, and you'll see an example on that. But as a whole, you want to wait for your team to get out of defense, push up into midfield, and then show you their options. You can just see here, I've won the ball back. Great, fantastic. I can go and dart forward here, right? But I haven't really got too much on. My midfield has only just started to transition up. I would just have my striker, maybe my cam, and obviously the left attacking mid there. So I don't see anything. I go back to my fullback. Again, as I've already said, using those fullbacks, so easy. They're kind of your key outlet, the people that you should be using. They should be touching the ball a lot when you are playing FIFA. What I want to do here is I want to draw Pogba out of that CDM role to give my centre attacking mid and my striker a bit more space, kind of getting in into the back line. So we kind of pull the Pogba out. You can just see he's kind of putting that little bit of pressure on. We'll lay the ball back out to the left hand side using the full width of the pitch here. One pass into the left attacking mid. Now look what we've done. We've got rid of that Pogba. We've transitioned from defence nice and slowly. Now we're starting to build up an attack. I can now attack with these two strikers, the striker and the centre attacking mid, get onto his back line. If you can beat the two midfielders, it's normally going to be two, given that most people play 4-2-3-1 and 4-4-2. That is what we're aiming to do. You can just see here, I'm going to prioritise the near post. I do the stop and turn McGeady spin up and left on the analog stick in that particular example, just for your reference. If you do enjoy this video, guys, please do let me know by dropping a like. You can also subscribe to the channel. There's 70% of you that watch these videos on a regular basis that aren't actually subscribed, so make sure you do it. We do upload every single day at 5 PM, so you might as well if you are enjoying the content. Moving on to our next example, Neymar picks up the ball. Just to highlight again that we are going to use the fullback here, and what we're going to look at doing is bringing the ball out to the left-hand side of the pitch and then driving forward with our fullback as well. Using the Alexandro to transition from defence to attack, moving them forward. If you are sitting there and you're saying to yourself, Analyst, I can't beat drop back, that's because you've got a striker and 3 attacking mids, and those are the only people that you're attacking with. You can just see here, what I've managed to do is draw 2 players towards me. Kante's left in the middle, and now I've got a striker and 2 cams kind of ready on the back line to put a bit of pressure on. When you are struggling against someone that is playing drop back, you have to use your fullbacks and your centre defensive mids as much as you possibly can. If you are also interested, guys, we do stream over on twitch.tv/FIFA Analyst. We do stream every single day over on there. 2 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 9 a.m. Friday through to Sunday, and then some bonus streams on the evening as well. If you want to head over there, link is in the description. Moving ahead onto our next point for us as well. So as I was kind of saying, when you are coming out of defending, be a little bit slow, wait for the team to build up. Now, there is a time and a place where we want to be a little bit quicker as well. If you have got the room to sprint directly into the opponent, you've got a little bit of a gap down the left-hand side, the right-hand side, make sure you attack that space. On the odd occasion as well, you will want to up the tempo. You will want to play a first-time pass, touch pass, first time pass, and just change it up a little bit. You can just see here we pick up the ball with the centre defensive mid. One thing that I talk about a lot is sending those centre defensive mids on an attack, and I wanted to highlight this here for you as well. You always ask me, how do I dribble so well? What I do a lot is I flick the analog stick one way and then flick it back the other way kind of straight away. I'm facing that way, flick it that way, flick it back that way, and it just does a little bit of tight dribbling. Here you can clearly see the opponent, most times they expect you to cut back into where that box was. We don't. We carry on going with the Felipe Anderson, cut the ball back across. A bit lucky there, to be honest, with that goal to kind of get it, but kind of did the job for us. So yeah, when you are, coming out of defence, you start to get into that final third. Don't be afraid to mix up the tempo. I kind of have a little mental note in my head. Every third or fourth attack, I will be a lot quicker, right? So if I've been slow, patient, finding the build-up, something's not always working for me. On the third or fourth attack, I'll go up the tempo and I will literally first time pass, touch pass, first time pass, and just constantly sending people on the run with the L1, making it difficult for the opponent. Because 1 minute I was attacking slow, and then the next minute they've gone back, playing against like Prime Barca. And it's just to mix it up a little bit and try and keep the opponent constantly guessing. As I said, using the L1 button to kind of get them forward. So you can see here, we've just won the ball back with the Saint-Maximin. We lay the ball out to the Ndidi, and then this is where we're kind of just going to go, what have we got on? We haven't got too much. We haven't really got some space. So let's go back. We'll go to the centre-back. We'll go to the fullback. We'll be patient with it. When you watch the highest level of FIFA, it's kind of a game of cat and mouse. It's who makes the first mistake. I do make a mistake here, in my honest opinion. I could have carried on going down the right-hand side or dribbling with Flandinho. I drag back into him. I get very, very lucky to kind of keep hold of the ball there. But it is all about, when you are having the ball in this sort of area as well, make sure that you're not sprinting. You've got to just be dribbling here, okay? Just nice and calm and composed, using the ball rolls, using the drag backs as and when you need as well. If you haven't seen my skill move video, you can check that out. I will put a link up above. Go and check out that to kind of get an idea of when you want to ball roll, when you want to drag back, when you want to do a first time fake shot, and all of that sort of stuff. Now, when you have transitioned from defense and you get into that attack and you get into final third, this is where you need to have the unpredictability. You need to have things in your locker to, get behind the opponent and get a shot off goal. How can we do that? We can use things like a first time fake shot, using the heel to heel, using the ball rolls and the drag backs that we've spoke about to kind of keep the opponent guessing. What you want to be prioritizing, guys, is the pass into the box. All right, if you can beat the two centre defensive mids and you have a pass onto your striker who's got his back to goal, I just wanted to show this here where I give the ball away by sprinting too much with Neymar kind of running onto it, and then he manages to go up the other end and get a goal. And that's what I was talking about with sprinting. Very rarely do you actually want to be sprinting on FIFA. I've got a separate video coming on that very, very soon. But as I was saying, when you have that pass directly into the striker, whether he's got his back to him or not, the back to the goal, that's fine. All you're looking at doing is finding that pass. You want to look for the first time fake shot, the scoop turn, the elastico is something that I'm trying to learn to kind of look and prioritize that near post. That's what we want to do. As we use Saint-Maximin there with the 1-2 to get in behind, get into the wing, and then we make our way into the middle. Everyone attacks so narrow that they don't use the wings. If you use the wings and then come in, you get more space, okay? As we do there, you can see he was going to cover the passing lane, a little bit of dribbling, as I spoke about earlier on, passing, first time fake shot, near post, and we put that in the back of the net. That is how we like to start them. So as a whole, you're going to transition from the defense to the attack slowly, calmly. Don't rush forward. If you rush forward, you'll only have a striker and a cam up front. You're not going to be able to do damage with that. You need to wait for your right attacking mid, your left attacking mid, your CDMs to push up the pitch and give you, the space to kind of pass into your team there. If you've got 7 men left in defence and you're trying to attack with 3 men, you're not going to score many goals from it. Patience is king. I wanted to show this here. So we do go ahead and win the ball back with Ferdinand. Transitioning from defence to attack. Don't be afraid on the odd occasion. If you've not got much on, get it long. Play for the second ball. Mr. Richard Buckley, EA commentator, loves it. Play for the second ball. We play for the first ball. We get the first ball. Saint-Maximin in down the line, runs down and says, I'm going to put this in the back of the net. 72nd minute for that. Love that. Love that. near post finish as well. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Guys, that is going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy, please let me know by dropping a like. As I said, you can subscribe. We do upload every single day at 5 p.m. We do put a lot of effort into this videos. If there is any way that you want to support as we do try and make the push to go to a full-time content creator, you can click a little join button down below. You can check out the Twitch stream as well if you wanted to come over there and support on there. Either way, I really do appreciate it. As the time you're watching this, we have hit 50,000 subscribers. Links in the description box below for the Twitter giveaways that we're doing. We've got some FIFA points, some coaching sessions and so on. So make sure you head onto there to have a little look. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.